I don't know what you do about that. Like, that's exceptionally rough.
Well, 538 is going to be playing against Jonoman in our first game. And these guys chose Fantasy. We haven't seen this yet
Oh,
today.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, Fantasy just seems
Yeah,
very fitting.
I think the map pool is really good this time.
Yeah.
It's
Although it is
certainly
missing a
less.
waiting to panic. You could definitely use that in the
Well,
map
yeah,
pool.
it's significantly less chaos than the normal Gem League map pool. This feels much more like this is.
Like we haven't had people spawning the same color or like that black lightning color.
No, it feels like I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. It's like in Prison Break, if there was like a sixth season where they all have to get jobs and work in the real world, and it's like Gem League season 6 going legit, and like all the maps make sense. Like,
Gem League the later years.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so, so Gem League 4, the new class. Is that what we're going for? Okay.
Return of the Ghosts.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, sorry, I had my microphone on mute. Okay, so 538's just perceived for having those workers. Jonoman is the brown Protoss at the kind of 8:30, while 538 is the orange Protoss at kind of closer to 10 o'clock. So this gets really interesting.
The stream did miss it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they.
I wonder if this is the first game these guys have played, because it sounds like it's not. Maybe, oh no, maybe they're talking about have they done this before on Team Melee mode, perhaps?
Sale said that, or sorry, Jonoman said he had played Sale already, but this is 538's first game. Jonoman then said that he had practiced the map, but he practiced it on melee mode, so he didn't know until right now.
So he's in for a big surprise.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think that means they'll probably just both go standard for the first game.
Probably. PvP.
So,
I'm expecting observers.
Where this gets really interesting is Jonoman is the one who doesn't use hotkeys, isn't he?
Yeah, actually.
Jonoman
doesn't use hotkeys. He,
So, like, his production is all.
I think he uses screen hotkeys to, like, look at his unit or his buildings or to change rally points.
Jonoman is, in his own way, I would say, significantly weirder as a player than Cow. Because literally every other player at the level that he plays at would just use hotkeys. But Jonoman, if you watch his army movement, it's just bananas. Like, there's no accounting for it. And routinely you'll see
box send.
Yeah, exactly. And it just means that you get
his macro's good though somehow. Like, he's
his
got a good
macro is
army.
strong. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he has hotkeys on buildings. I think that there's no real way to dodge that one.
Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Because I could see him just moving a screen and clicking a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
But what about the 1A, 2A, 3A? Like, how does Protoss
play without it? That just doesn't exist for him. And yeah, it's strange that he plays Protoss and doesn't use hotkeys. But yeah, it means that whenever there's an engagement, Jonoman is doing, I think, twice the work he should. Like, I think that there's just flat out more work to controlling an army that way. But when you see the way that his army moves, it looks very natural, very organic, like totally under control.
It's not one for little lines.
SCV.
Yeah, this SCV. I guess it's just scouting then.
Okay.
Because it looked like it was poised to take that.
Yeah, for a split second I thought that he was going to go for an off expansion with Terran. And now Jonoman has his probe in the base already.
Yeah.
And he's also scouted the pylon behind the minerals, which is where I would put my poorly hidden proxy tech.
He might also know that there's no SCV here.
Oh wow, yeah, super telling. If as Jonoman indicated, he's already played Sail. He kind of knows how this could go, so it's worth keeping an eye out for those extra off-race workers.
So this Cybernetics core is half done for 538, but the range upgrade is already spinning for Jonoman.
Like a third of the way done on Jonoman. So that's
gonna be some good pressure coming from him. He'll have a nice window.
He has two goons. he has two goons kind of queued, or a goon queued in one building. But in those instances, I think you're like 95% of the time better off just building the gate and building both of those goons at once. Like,
I guess he wants to just stay at one gate and then either tech or expand. I guess it's tech. He's going robo. I guess like let's follow.
I see your point, but believe it is the kind of point that an idiot would make, because I believe in having more gates always.
More gates.
What's the phrase used in StarCraft 2? He's powering. He's totally powering gateways right now.
Things at the gateway building. More units.
He's totally powering vocabulary right now. Okay.
There's your
so
gate.
Yeah.
This position.
I'm just saying, like, he could have had it earlier. He would have had 2 goons now. Everything would be rad. Oh, he has 2 goons now. I stand corrected. He could have had 4 goons.
I don't know. I think he values this these spawn positions because it looks like 538 is really vulnerable to reavers because of where he is.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
Whereas Jonoman looks like reavering would be a lot more of a pain in the ass to get.
It'd be super tricky. And he's got the shuttle already on the way up. Is he building the support bay, or is he just going to start dropping zealots? There's the observatory.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So
everyone's been going for the observers
zealots
first.
down.
Safety. He just doesn't want to lose the DTs, I guess.
Oh, 538 has also sent his drone out, so I guess he's going to try and take a hatch somewhere? Like,
He's got a drone
not
and
going in the right
SCV out
direction.
on the map.
This is odd. Like, this is pretty risky. Okay, so it's 3 zealots and a dragoon versus 1 zealot and 3 dragoons.
I don't think there's any
Jonoman's
deaths, but there's a lot of
is
damage.
Perfect. Like that. That 1 dragoon just chills.
Yeah. Got it though. Got that 1 zealot.
Yeah, that's value right there.
Oh, here's the
But yeah,
robotics.
if you watch,
Yeah.
those behaviors are so totally relaxed that I think that that's something you learn to do better if you don't get used to having things on hotkeys ever. Like, oh no, this particular dragoon is close to death. I should micro that one now. What number is that? Oh, it's just click on it. No problem.
Just box select and see. Oh, that one's red. Click
What's
on
that
it. Send it
single
away.
dragoon?
I want to see a first-person VOD of him. I want to see how he does it.
I think that if you watched a first-person VOD from Jonoman, you would vomit. I think that it would make you physically sick.
It's like, oh my god, his mouse speed. It's too real.
The problem is that Jonoman won't play Metal now. Metal went out in Group B.
Yeah, these guys, unless they meet in the finals.
Well, no, did Metal not go out?
Metal Axe, he's in.
Oh, okay, brilliant, okay.
Yeah, he got second in his group.
It's Trash Talk Wizardry time, but yesterday I played Dota with Jonoman and Metal X, and we lost, and then myself and Jonoman had like a post-game discussion, and Jonoman indicated in a fashion that, I'm not gonna lie, certainly seemed like he was taking me into his confidence, and I should not repeat it, that he was significantly better at Brood War than Metal X is. So...
They've got such different styles though, like,
Yeah,
Metal
they
is so
have crazy
technical and
different
fancy. So here's a Reaver. Looks like he's gonna
Yeah,
be just fighting the army with a Reaver, which
Yeah,
I think is a
that
missed
that's
opportunity.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not ideal. I think that he could probably beat the army just with a good convex. I don't think he needs the Reaver here. But
Yeah, I'd like
it's
this
gonna
Reaver in the
help.
mineral
Like, it's not
line
gonna make it
would
any
just-
more difficult. Oh, he's just
so
gonna scoot
many
the shuttle
workers.
away.
What's
the shuttle's gonna
going
get
on?
the second Reaver. So he's just gonna
This
try
is
and
like
pressure
special
the front.
tactics.
This
When
is
White Rob makes
rad.
a bunch of slow Reavers and doesn't give them shell support they need, and just kind of throws them somewhere.
Well, the thing is, he's just gonna pressure the front and force everything to fight there, and then drop the main with the other
Yeah,
Reaver.
he's got his
Like, it's
expansion,
already-
and he's locked out this expansion opportunity.
No, he's sending the other Reavers to the front as well. I'm
I'd
not sure, like,
expect
this
like
is-
counter Reavers, maybe, but yeah, there's no support bay yet for 538.
Yeah, he built the Citadel with Dome instead, and I'm not sure now. Like, this is pretty tenuous. Oh, and he just tries to break down the ramp. The Reaver is not firing.
Oh, that
all
won't
as
work.
well.
Two
Okay, so there's 2 Reavers
loaded
now.
on Scarabs, ready to go. Why they're not going for the middle line is beyond me.
I no longer understand. I guess that if
Maybe he just wants
I
to do
don't
the
know,
war of
I'm-
attrition. He's got this second base in mind.
well, he
and he's-
knows he's not going to take a natural, and he's just taking his own. So I guess everything is chill. I don't even think he wants those Reavers to fire at anything. It would just be a waste of money at this point.
Yeah, I
he
guess
only
it's
did
a
waste
situation
scarabs.
that he doesn't care when he wins, just that he wins. And we got a layer actually going on at the top right.
This is insanity.
That's
I'm
surprising.
not sure. I assume he's just going. Like, what do you do? It's
I'd like to
mass
see a
boom.
shuttle give some workers at the top right from the main, because he's not going to be able to send them out.
Well, the observer just scouted out Jonoman's main,
Yeah.
and he's like building his own observer, so it should die soon enough.
Yeah, he's going to see it really soon.
I don't know, like, if I think that during either of those two fights, if a single Reaver shot had been fired, everything would be really different. But
Yeah, as is actually. Jonoman's force at the front is a lot smaller than 5-3's actual army. The only thing going for him is that they'll have to be funneled through this little ramp.
and Reavers versus ramps are pretty tough. Also, Goon AI is totally on his side. Like, if those Dragoons run through that ramp, things are gonna get ugly. Oh, he's still reinforcing it though. This is really strange.
Yeah, he wants to keep this contained strong, because there's no threat
Oh my
that's coming
God.
at him via
He's got
Reaver
2 more
drop.
gates coming down in this citadel, so I guess he just goes to Empire from here.
Yeah, he's translating his money into getting more ahead. So
But
meanwhile
okay,
in
so we have
Zergland, we
another
got a
instance.
Spire.
Yeah, exactly. A second hatch going down.
Oh yeah, the
Spire
second
going
hatch
down.
is really, really strong, because he really needs more
So-
production outside his main.
The thing is that look at how exposed Jonoman's natural is. Like, he's got nothing, and he
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
have cannons.
defending with offense.
He's got another 2 gates coming up, 3, and a forge now. So, yeah, Jonathan's got infinite gateways, but no production. Like, he's not doing anything with them. He's not controlling his army. I actually don't know what he's doing. I don't know where his attention is being spent.
Well, his money's
Oh,
being
he's-
spent.
Yeah, that's true. And he's stockpiling buckets of gas, but he finds himself in the same position as Falling found himself against Cow. He's blocking the expansion and he feels really comfortable, but there's already a
Yeah, he doesn't know anything
sort
about this
of
at all.
mining Zerg base. Like, this is pretty bad. The Zerg base isn't mining. Like, it's got 1 drone
Yeah, and he's not producing
So-
more drums because he's saving up larva for some more Spire
for his
units.
mutas.
Hmm.
So it's interesting in that he's
Oh, he's come down.
not yeah, and the Zealots versus Reavers, that's where it was. Oh wow, he's just gonna have to try and pick those up though.
Yeah, he's got like double the
Oh,
good
he's
count
picking up-
almost. Although the
Wow,
Reavers are really
need to
cost effective.
pick up them Reavers, bro. Nope,
Nope.
just let them get killed, I guess.
Oh, man.
Oh wow, like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Reavers, even if they die, do enough damage. I'm surprised he doesn't just push up.
Yeah, I guess Jonoman doesn't need to send his Reaver in after all. He should put the shuttle to some use, maybe even just scouting the map. Find these
Yeah, I
things
think so. I guess he could do some really, really, really pinchy shuttle micro if he just picks up wounded Dragoons.
Dodge some shots.
Yeah, man,
that'd be sick.
don't knock it.
It's pretty strong.
Haven't you heard of our
I've seen
favorite Korean
tanks
programmer,
and what
Jonoman?
Boxer can do.
Yeah, Boxer is a genuine inspiration for these situations. You just have a dropship or a shuttle and nothing to do with it. Oh, there's the round of zealots. It's gonna wipe out Jonoman's army, and he's not gonna do anything with them, I think.
Yeah,
You
suddenly
see, he could use the
Jonoman,
shuttle to save that.
he could be really threatened by these mutas.
Well, he's just
he knows
lost
about the
the
Zerg
shuttle
base
now.
though.
Oh yeah, he does, and he's got 4 Dragoons there, and they're gonna go up against the Mutalisk and just get lost, I guess. I'm sure he's not backing out to any other goons. Wow, this
If
seems
he
like
had
a
better
really good
positioning, this would be a win for the
Goon
Dragoons.
AI though.
But as is,
I
let's,
love that Goon AI.
got spins on the ramp. Definitely hog up the whole thing.
Yeah, that
Another
was rough.
6 mutas.
But this, again, like, this still isn't a mining base. Like, everything that came out of here came at the expense of stuff in his main.
Yeah.
He's
It's too
almost
bad that
mined
he
out his
didn't
main.
get a bit more of an economic foot here, and then maybe a sunken and Zerglings.
Yeah, I think so. Although he's going to kill off all of these Dragoons at least, and he's going to have a fair few Mutalisks left. This isn't
He should just
awful
pull
news.
these mutas back. He's got Zealots coming anyway.
Yeah, I think it would be wiser at this point just for, in terms of raw economics.
Yeah, Jonoman's able to throw down some cannons at each of his bases now.
And now he's throwing down drones at that base. At least 4 drones and 2 Muta. And 538 pulls out to get his natural expansion now. To be honest, 538 is playing this pretty well. Like, I mean, he's
Yeah,
taking
he's got
advantage of
Zerg
the
tech
Jonoman.
unlocked.
Yeah, like, Jonoman is just...
Jonoman's probably just going to
now.
be tossing it. Even though he's got this
He knows
lovely
what
high
he's
ground
comfortable with, I
expansion, he could
suppose.
I guess he's standing in the probe there. Perhaps for some cannons, anti-mute attack.
But yeah, I don't know, like at this point you just get Storm, and if the Muta come, just Storm them and be done with it.
It's probably too risky for him to rebuild the shuttle and get the Reavers again, because just one pair of Scourge could end that really quickly.
Oh, Storm is on the way up actually, it's 75% done.
He's gotta do something with all his gas.
Yeah, I guess so, he's just seeing buckets of it. He's got a single Archon, and now he's just losing things to the front.
Yeah, it definitely helps against mutas. Although there's only like 4 or 3 and they're just chilling.
Oh man, I'm getting the mad lag. Nice.
Yeah, you're slowing down the rep a bit. Although
You
it
got a
seems to have
robot, bro.
recovered-ish.
So, 538 is just taking control of the map now. Like, Jonoman has his 3 bases, but...
Yeah, Jonoman's 4th base option is gonna be... what? Is it gonna be an island? Is it gonna be maybe this bottom right, which is pretty far away, and he'll be scouted out as soon as he leaves his main. Versus these
It's
3
just that
bases
he
that are going
achieved
pretty
so little
strong.
with those Reavers, I'm not sure what you do after that.
Yeah, it's also 3 gas bases versus 3 bases that are only 2 of them have gas.
And he's got his Templar out now.
It's a lot of Templar. I imagine
4
some
of
of them are
them,
going to be
my
Archons.
god. And yeah, there's 2 with Storm already, so I don't think he needs the Archon needs up yet. Although he's keeping them very close to the front. That's...
There we go.
Oh, Archons, you're right.
And then probably just keep 3 or so. 'Cause he does have
Well,
Storm.
he's certainly got 2 with just about like getting towards 2 storms each. And I guess the army that's outside his front actually isn't that much.
One thing that's
not so tough.
interesting,
And he's taking the
Jonoman's,
bottom right.
he's got +1 attack weapons already done, and +2 is half done, whereas 538 hasn't started that yet. That could be critical.
Yeah, that's going to be ugly, I think. Although now 538 has his Zerg base fully mining, using a lot of probes that were in his main, while the rest of them went to his natural. And he's got a full fleet of Mutalisks moving out towards
Mutalist time.
Jonoman's main. And like, as much as his middle line is protected by those 3 cannons, it's not protected well enough to fend off this many Muta.
Yeah, but there's
the
nothing
rest of
really
his
of much
archive is
value
exposed.
here.
But
Go
the,
for some
the
workers,
Templar
though.
archive is there. I'm surprised he didn't just go for that.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that
not a range of
building does not have a lot of
cannons.
hit points.
So are the
Oh,
Citadel and top
I
right
guess he's
buildings.
just gonna lose many Mutalisks to cannons. Just kill the archive, bro. Oh wow, at the
I
same
think he
time,
needs
Jonoman just
to,
moves down to the left.
You should whittle down this army with these mutas, try to snipe some high Templar if you can. Because this
Yeah,
army
maybe
from
that's
Jonoman's kind of
optimal.
scary.
And yeah, there's 3 Templar in there that are like full of energy effectively, like they've got 2 storms to 3 storms each.
There's no
Well,
Sunkens at the
not
top
quite
right,
3, but you know.
and no cannons at the top left.
He's building a gate? Yeah, this is
This is a pretty scary
very
attack.
rough.
This is doing a ton of damage.
Although the storm gets used on the Mutalisks in the back, and
Oh, it seems effective.
yeah, it's very effective. And now 538 suddenly finds himself without enough of an army to fend this off, and having survived off that main base income for so long, his main is mined out, his natural is just eating zealots, and then his 3rd is eating zealots, and his natural is done for want of a better word. And so we see Jonoman.
Jonoman taking the first one.
So, guys out there, anyone